Let's get into 360-degree view. We've got Gargi Parikh and Ajay Sharma standing by to walk us through the unusually moving stocks and the buzz from the dealing rooms. Gargi, something's clearly brewing with the coffee stocks. Tata Cofee up and away again.
That's right, you know, the entire coffee pack, we are seeing some momentum there. In fact, look at Tata Cofee, a spectacular run-up in the last few days. In fact, in the last 5 days, 24% increase on that counter. Today, adding another 10%, to the momentum that we've seen. Most of the coffee stocks have been rallying. We have not got a real trend that is coming into at least coffee prices, which could be the obvious reason for a run-up. But more or less, something surely brewing, like you mentioned. And if you look at the one-month chart also, we've seen a good run-up in Tata Global, CCL products and Tata Cofee. All three just going great in today's session. Also take a look at few of the divestment counters and NMDC, Hindustan Copper and MMTC. All the three counters, seeing some kind of a surge today. The Steel Secretary, in fact, just giving in comments this morning about the divestment actually being planned by mid-December. They had earlier planned it for November itself, but some delays that, came by for NMDC. On the back of that, just a rub-off on Hindustan Copper, 3%, MMTC also similar gains coming in. Also, Kingfisher Airline, yesterday we saw the stock on lower circuit again. Today about 3.5% decline coming in. The company is seeking more time to submit the revival plan to the DGCA, and probably on the back of that some concerns continuing. Though more or less for the airline sector, we've seen some bullish comments coming in from the ministry at least. It's down about 5% in the last session. Today about 2.5% decrease coming in.
Okay, away from that list, let's find out what the dealing room chatter is all about. We've got Ajay Sharma with that list. Ajay.
Awan, yesterday when we were talking about Reliance Comm, the stock was in the negative. The stock has run up almost 5% from that particular low, and now a lot of action is actually coming. If you look at the intraday chart, that will capture. It went up as high as 107 in the futures, but has come down a bit. A big US-based fund is expected to pick a stake in this particular, by the way of block deal. That's what dealers are telling us in the market. And post that block deal happening, dealers expect that a lot of liquidity will be sucked out of the market, and hence the stock is expected to move higher. They are looking at very lofty levels, in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Some of them are even talk about levels of 125 to 130 rupees a share in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So keep an eye on Welspun Corp as on a sustainable trade. That's what the traders are telling us. The second stock is RCom. Now RCom has been trading flat with the positive bias today, just about 0.5% higher. But the theory that dealing rooms are actually applying on this is that the last time the Infratel IPO devolved in Singapore, the stock price was trading at around 75-76 rupees a share. So dealers are saying that now that they have renewed their talks with some multinational players for a stake sale in the Infratel arm, it will not happen at 63-64 rupees a share, and the stock will at least move up to 70 plus levels before any formal announcement can actually be expected that they are wanting to raise money. Coupled with that, there is a big restructuring which is on, according to dealers in the company, layoffs and very large cost-cutting initiatives at work. So again, big levels of around 70 plus levels are being talked about, and Reliance Communication and some of the smart guys in the market, big brokers, are heard to be accumulating this stock in their prop accounts.